That's better. Got some audio now. I'm on. Not quite sure how to get things going. That's better. Some audio now. I'm on. No, we're not. Not quite sure how to get things going. I'll cut that off. Right, can I get this working? Right click. That doesn't work, does it? Let's have a look. Put my bins on. Chat. Got no video ID. Oh my god. Where do I get that from then? Where do I get my ID from? Hi guys and girls. Hi Tom. Good evening mate. I'm in the throes of trying to sort something out. It's not working. Where's me YouTube ID then? I don't know. Anyway, I'll get the chat window out. That'll help. Pop out chat. Get over there. Good evening to you again. Right. I've got a window here that says not connected. Right click and find your video ID. To get your ID, video live video in your browser, right click on the video. So copy video URL. Yeah, so sounds simple enough, doesn't it? Do we just paste it in here, do we? Hit the connect button and will it work? I don't know. Anywho, trust you well, Tom. Hope you can hear me. Mic's on. Just I can't get the live chat window to fire up. Just put in an ID and it doesn't like it, does it? Please provide a valid video ID. Ah, right. We never done that, right? Do we? Let's copy it and paste it in there. Copy the last what's it. That just wants the numbers, does it? Let's try this again then. Let's try. Oh, things are happening. Yep, it's there, but you're very small. Tom, we'll try and let's make it a bit lighter, darker. Oh wow. Oh, nice one, Tom. That's really good. Saxon cruciform brooch. That's something on my bucket list. Let's make it a bit darker. Sorry, I try to do two things at once and that doesn't work. How do I make the font bigger? Cropping, auto crop. Oh goodness me. Well, I don't know. Good evening, Ian. Good evening, Digger One. I'm having an issue with the chat box. It's minute, and I can't remember how to make it bigger. Oh, isn't life wonderful? I bet it was, Tom. We didn't break any spades then. I got it, text size. Ooh. If I make this text bigger, I'm going to have to make the window bigger, aren't I? Isn't life wonderful? Well, sorry, to talk amongst yourselves. You definitely need some rain. different colours. I can make that go different colours. Purple, anybody with purple? Dark blue, black, we'll lose that. So how come? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I wish I could do this offline. I haven't, Digger 1. I will fiddle in a little while. I've been going a bit stir crazy since the meadow, the concrete meadow on the last video. But yesterday, yesterday I heard a combine. So I'm not too far away from the farm I got the permissions on, and I could hear this thing going and reverse and then beep beep beep, and it's all magic. We had a field done. Oops, come a char lady. Thank you. Yep, so I had this combine, jumped in my truck. I thought I'll just nip round, and I went all round where my fields are around here. Not a sign of anything being done, so I thought, oh bugger. So I texted the farmer and he said, yeah, he did hear it. He said, but we were just running it up and getting it ready. I thought, oh Christ. He said, I might give a field a cut tomorrow. So texted me today saying what field is cut, and I'm on it tomorrow. So I'm assuming that's going to be something like wheat or barley, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought it'd be beans yet. So anyway, should be out for a video tomorrow. Tom, topics. Yes, we did have a talk. I really missed you lot last week. Well, what I planned to do was go live from a football ground when England were playing, and I'd go live there, but it didn't work. So topics will carry over from last week, and the topic is what to carry apart from your detector and your spade. What other essential items do you carry with you? I carry my glucose tablets in case I have a diabetic fit. But what do you carry extra in your bag? Snack, water, obviously. So I'm still fiddling, trying to get this text a bit bigger. If I do this, it goes off screen, doesn't it? I'll have to make the screen bigger now, aren't I? Oh no! Got a new permission today. A big mention. Do you mean a mansion? A jackhammer, yeah. Or a pickaxe. It's alright, talk myself and trying to make his window bigger, believe it or not. That's what the clicking is. He only carries batteries. Sometimes I really despair with technology. It's either my fault, which it probably is, but I just want to make it wider. Oh, it's creeping up. Oh, no, too big, too big, too big, too big. I think that's a bit bigger. I don't really want to block the whole screen out. I think we'll leave it at that. You can just about see your names. I've got viewers here, and I've got pink, and I can't see why. It's pink and nothing showing pink. No idea. Anyway, we'll leave it. Do you want your user icons on or off? I'll leave mine, shall we? Right, enough of that fiddling. That's as good as I'm going to get. First aid kit. Oh God, Let me start about the taser again. Oh dear. Tried a different light setup, so I got the front lights a bit closer, just to try and get the background. I'm not doing that last time before last. What didn't happen. I carry little spritzer, glucose tablets, snack bar, drink, little fines thing that look like a turtle or grenade with all the compartments in, just in the off chance you actually find anything. Why I carry this I don't know. The charging lead for the dais. Well, actually, I've got a battery sort of power pack, but if you connect it, I don't think it works. I'm not sure. No, spare pair of gloves. Won't mention all the cameras and batteries and tripods and gorilla pods and microphones and time-lapse stuff. List is endless. Righty, so let's go back to my window over here, and it says, I'm trying to get some analytics. Can't see anything now. I don't know how many people was on. Oh, that'll do. No, no, that's not. I want to know who's on, how many's on. I can't find it. It's annoying me. Live dashboard. Let's try that. Here we go. Caught with that. Oh, 7 watching. 13 minutes on. Okay, right. Got some information now. I'll have to make this bigger, won't I? One. Oh, I'll take my Specsavers off now. So I look more handsome with them off, don't I? Norman Invader carries a fines pouch in his leg. You've got some sort of compartment in your leg. I think you probably mean in your trouser leg pocket, maybe. Yep, I've got a spritzer. Used to use my drinks bottle, so you find something you can't make head and tail of, you just give that a bit of a rinse with your drinks. But I've got a spritzer now. How are we doing with the heat then, people? It's been quite hot here. I dare say it's been hot with you. Apart from the obvious, the ground's like concrete. Have you got any crops being cut yet? Well, I said earlier on, just had a notification I got one field just been cut today. So I should make a point of going out tomorrow, probably early as I can, just in case I get overheated. Norman Invader smokes an emergency light at all. Just make sure you don't set light to the fields. We've got enough trouble with that already. Oh dear. making good use of my pool. So I left the heater off last night, so it's sub 30 at the moment. We don't like going in at about 32, 34. Trouble is being outside pool, as soon as you get out, that's the breeze makes it very cold. Digger 1, message retracted. There's your class phone playing up again. Leg pouch. Oh, leg finds pouch. Right, okay. Oh, I'm with you now. In my leg finds pouch. Not in my leg, there's a finds pouch. Right, I'm glad we cleared that up. I had visions of you having a artificial leg or something. You got a little trapdoor, you come down and put your pouch in. Oh, Tom, all cut. Yeah. Every orange counts. Hello, good evening. I'm your favourite YouTuber. Blimey. Is this first time on? Every orange counts. Have you subbed? If you haven't subbed, please sub. I had a button. I had a button I could press to make don't forget to subscribe come up about here. Working perfectly. 10 minutes before I went on air, doesn't work anymore. No. It's either me or it's technology against me. Every orange counts. Grand. I'll check. I can check, you know. By golly, I do have one more subscriber. Thank you so much. Everyone counts. You'll be in the next video. I'll write you down and I'll give you a shout out on the credits. Bit of a yo-yo with my subscribers. I creep up and then creep down again, so that's right, just sorting out my empty wallet. Yeah, I think a spade's good enough, isn't it, to fend off any attackers. Link Soil Searcher. Good evening to you, young man. Hope you're well. Hope you're bearing up well with the heat. So, message to every orange counts. Do you metal detect? Are you a detectorist, or are you here just for the ride? Just for the crack? What's my channel about? Right, well, as the channel says, it's Suffolk Sifter Detectorist. So I am a metal detectorist. I have a metal detector. I go out finding things like strap ends, silver hammered, Roman coins, Saxon stuff, bit of Viking, bling. So you've stumbled across the metal detecting channel. So majority on here, I would have said 99% are detectorists. Hang on, I've just reading it again. Every orange counts. What's your channel about? Then you say yes, I do. As a matter of fact, do you mean you are a detectorist? Norman Invader's got a Spartan shovel. What's a Spartan shovel? Dare I ask what a Spartan shovel is? Dare I put it? You do metal detect then. Every orange counts. I love the username. That's really good. Every orange counts. That's great. I like it. My question is, what's a Spartan shovel? So we try and Google what's a Spartan shovel. Oh, got a picture of it. Blimey, that's expensive. No, actually it's not. It looks a bit like a it's like a bit like a Blackadder with a handle. Yeah, similar to a Blackadder. I see you detect now and again. Every orange counts. It's a pleasure having you on this evening. Thank you very much for dropping in. I love all my viewers. Having a few technical troubles with the technology this end. Now, where did my analytics go? Oh dear, if I had a brain I'd be very, very dangerous. Here they go. Wow, I've got 10. Look, 10 people watching me talk about nothing. It's a pleasure speaking to you via text. I assume you mean the chat here now? You haven't spoken to me in another life on the phone? I ask too many questions, don't I? I assume yes is as in now. Right, it's been nosy. I'll try to bring up some information on here. Struggling at the moment. Trouble is with the subscribers, depending on what your privacy settings are, I never see you. So if you had subscribed and you had your privacy settings to, I don't know, private or whatever, I wouldn't have got your username to thank you in the video, you see, because I can't see you on my subscribers list. So I'm assuming you've got your privacy settings down to private. Black Frank, another new one. Hey guys, we're getting some new people coming on the channel. I'm getting really excited now. Ian, predictive text, I assume wired means weird. Am I reading it wrong? I'm dyslexic, of course. My message isn't going in. Oh, that did. Just blame YouTube. Either blame YouTube or blame your broadband supplier. It's got to be one of them. It can't be you. Can someone please recommend a spade? Well, I have a nice one. Can't for the life of me remember what it is. Black Frank, thanks, appreciate it. He's gonna sub and like, so if I had my button working, that would say give the video a thumbs up. So we need to have thumbs up, people. We've got 11 people. I need 11 thumbs up when I finish. If I don't see 11 thumbs up, there's going to be trouble. Can't remember what the name of my spade is. I'm not quite sure if it's... Excuse me while I tap. Similar to an Evolution Pro, but it's not. Because I was too tight to buy one of them. Let's go on the favourite auction site. So everyone can see mine on that. I can see that. What is a Blackadder? Oh, it's a Blackadder Spartan metal detector one. So yeah, okay. I have a little tiny 10 quid shorty one shovel, but you never get it in the ground. at the moment. You have to have nice light soil for that. I've got a red handled one with a stainless steel serrated edge, and I can't find it on Fleabay at the moment. For the life of me can't remember where I got it from. Anne, good evening Anne. Nice to see you, young lady. Thanks for coming in. We've got new people here today. We've got Every Orange Counts and Black Frank. So I've got 2 new subscribers with a bit of luck, and a few more thumbs up, so it's all good. Tom uses Blackadder. Yeah, I have got a Blackadder one, but it's just a very small one, and I used it a couple of times, didn't get on with it. I thought about giving it away, but I suppose she's what will kill it. And forgot what day it was. You know, I weren't here last week and you remembered, and I'm here now and you forgot. Try waxing it. Oh, I'll get your drift. Yeah, yeah, wax your blade. I can't for the life of me remember where I bought this spade from. Red handled, stainless, nice stainless blade with a rolled edge for your feet and a nice serrated pointy edge. See if I can find it on me orders. I don't know what's happening, but I've got a slight ingress of green up here where the one of my lights are going. I must warn you now, I was trying to sort out a few issues. I've had the lights on for a bit and they're only battery powered because I can't afford the mains for them, and so we might have a failure in a minute. But I can't figure out what's what. The front lights are working okay, but one of them, obviously, which if I point at that one, that'll be up. There you go, just gone out. Look, fantastic. Let me pop the main light on so if I can get rid of that green. It's just blown me illusion now. Look. Ugh. So now we all know I'm green screen. No, that's not going to sort out that bit. Well, what can I do? Well, if you all give me a penny, I should have enough to buy a charging, you know, so I plug it in the mains. No, don't know what else to do really. I suppose I can move one of these, but if I move this, I want to go dark. Oh dear. Oh well, you have to put up with a bit of green in that there corner, because if I start adjusting settings I shall go green completely. Anywho, where were we? I was trying to find my spade. And Every Orange Counts, what's the rarest item you found whilst detecting? Tom says, what's that? Rarest find I found was a kind of Edgar, the peaceful Saxon penny. I've got no idea what you're on about, Tom. I haven't, honestly. I don't know about rare, but my favourites today are that there is my groat, and that's a whacking great thing, and that was very good to find. And also I found a 9th century Anglo-Saxon strap end complete with the 2 silver rivets. That's very cool. And obviously it went away at the FLO and then came back about 6-8 months later, and I got all the blurb with it, so I got the full description of what it is and what it should have been looked like and stuff like that, so that's cool. Not rare, but I like finding Roman and silver hammered. But just lately we've been on a bit of a dry run. I think when my first 3 videos this year, I found a silver hammered or a silver coin one every video. No, yeah, I think I did. So then it went all dry, and then I found one about 3 or 4 videos ago. And then I got this weird looking thing, which I think was a Indian rupee. Now what chances of you seeing it are. Can't get the light on it, so I can flick this round. Now, don't worry about the green in the background. Probably can't see it. I think it's an Indian rupee, and it's been made into like a life preserver, like a life belt, and it's got a little silver braid going around it to mimic the ropes on a life preserver on a boat. That's pretty cool. Very fragile as well. So I'm trying to use another light. Ooh, if I turn that light there, that compensates, but I'm a little bit, no, marvellous. Oh well, that left to do, because if I keep messing about, we're going to be green everywhere. So many apologies for the equipment failure. I was left to try and save up and get some mains power leads, because they only last about an hour, these lights. I must have had them on for about half an hour to test out, to make sure it was working okay, and obviously there's not anymore, so there you go. King Edgar. Oh, King Edgar. Yeah, I'm with you. Kind Ed. Oh god. Had one of those nights, aren't we, Tom? A Viking stirrup mount linked soil searcher. That's a cool item to find. Normally if I dig on whereabouts are in the country. Tom, I found a rare silver unit. What do you mean? Celtic, oh, Celtic silver unit. So I can understand Celtic and I can understand silver. What's a unit? Is it a predictive text job, or is it actually unit? Well, while we're having a break in people typing, I'll just have a quick slurp. Double check on. We've got 10, so we lost one. I'm trying to find this spade. Can't remember how long I had it now, must be a good year or so. Just wondering when I got it off a well-known auction site or not. I never knew I bought so much rubbish. Yeah, it's a nice coin, that. Can't really find the full history out about it though. But yeah, it's nice. All right, Tom, do me research. Been get on to now. Look, Tom's getting on to me. Trying to find his spade. Every orange counts. Have a group of people who I talk to at lectures. Well, thank you very much. That's good. I'll try and be better presented next time with the lights. Oh, I appreciate your comments, Every Orange. Thank you very much. Still can't find his spade though. The other monitor has said I'm offline, so I don't know what's going on. I was starting to buffer up again. I can't understand it. Just changed contracts on the broadband and got something like 70 megabits per second, so it shouldn't be my end. It says live stream health good, stream resumed, but I'm buffering on the other monitor. I've only got 2 watching now. Fantastic. Is it working? I've got on my preview monitor, I've got a buffer, hang on, I've got a blurred. I can't understand what's happening. I think I'm back, I think. But I've lost all my viewers, I've got 2 now. I haven't got too many viewers, and he got 10. We've got 2, 6, 7. Got 7 now. Marvellous. I swear that technology is against me today. Honestly, it is. You know, I'll mess about with this most of the afternoon to try and get it right, because you can't test half the settings until you go live. Link soul search back now, in working now, and back now. I haven't got too many viewers. Tom, no, sorry Ian, hello again, hello all, sorry. So I don't know what's happening, it's all going a bit pear-shaped. I don't know whether you heard about last week what I intended to do and it didn't work. I reckon I'm going to get another light out soon. In a minute, we're going to have a green screen. Well, that'll just teach me not to have the lights on to test everything out. Now I shall have to buy some mains adapters for them. I got the inputs, but at the time I couldn't really justify getting them. But I can just see this green appearing here. I'm assuming there's a light over there that's going to go out in a minute. Anyway, I couldn't find the picture of that fork. I don't know what make it is. Can't even know where I bought it now. Anyway, it's a red handle, red plastic handle thing with a nice shiny stainless blade, and that tapers down into a point, and it's got the cutouts on the side. And where you put your boot on, or your whatever, it's got a nice rolled bit so you don't cut your boots up. So that does me anyway. Oh, this is going to look really good. Here we go, told you. Got 4 lights and 2 are gone. Been easier to go live by the mobile phone, wouldn't it? There's no way I can adjust these, I don't think. That might compensate a bit. That's a bit better. Okay. And if you mess about with it too much, the whole thing goes pear-shaped. Oh well. Just think of it as a green snowstorm. I'll do that. Right, I'm going to leave it at that now. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it. You have to put up with a bit of green there. What I was going to say is this is going to look a real dog's dinner when people play this back. They're going to laugh and laugh and laugh. Keep your head still, Steve. Anywho, Kraken coin, starting to get a lot of Saxon on one of my permissions at the moment, including a nice brooch coin. Just want to get a gold one, don't we all, Tom? Detectorist Tom, howdy all. You've missed all the fun. I've had software failure, I've had 2 lights for me 4 go out, and I've been fiddling. I'm a bit darker, but I've got a bit of background. As you can all tell, I use a green screen. I'm not really sitting in the middle of a field. Yeah. I want to thank, I had two new people. I had two lurkers. No, I can't call them lurkers. Two new members. What do you call people? Viewers. Black Frank and Every Orange Counts. And they were kind enough to sub me, so I got two more subs. And hopefully they're thumbed up as well. So we've got 9 people watching. You've had 43 minutes of me waffling on about nothing. No, I don't think it's an evolution spade, Anne, because are they not all chrome? I think I sort of googled it. You've got Blackadder. Someone's got a Spartan Blackadder, which I can't remember offhand without. Oh, I found a picture of it. I wonder if I can get the link to it. Yep, you are quite right, Anne. Yes, Anne, you got some brownie points. You are completely right. He says, if it isn't, it's very similar. Evolution Pro Cut. So, 10 points to you. Got a picture of it on here. I don't know whether, if I put a link on here, you can actually see it or not. It might not work. I don't know whether that link will work, but if you click on it, that's the spade or shovel I have. That's my go-to spade. And I don't know why I'm up in white, because you can't see me text. I just have to sort that out next time round. Excuse me. Anybody dare click on my link? Should just be a picture with a bit of luck. As I say, I got a link works. Great, well that's what I got. And I got a little tiddly, I don't know what you call it, £9.99 sort of mini shovel. But I've got one, possibly 2 fields, which are lovely, light and fluffy, and I take that out because you don't need the big boys for that. But you never ever get that in the ground. Anything over fluffy soil. Oh, that's there. This is the other spade I've got. That's about a tenner. I can't remember what I paid for the Evolution. I know it weren't cheap. It must be something like 60-70 quid, and that's about a year or so ago. But it's a good spade, and I've got a top tip from somebody tonight: wax your blade, stop the soil sticking to it, because it does tend to, especially the clay soil I've got around here. It's all compact and clayed, and that will stick to the blade. So, Detectorist Tom, I'm off tomorrow. The people who are just joined, just got a text from my farmer saying he's just cut his first field today, and I'm out there tomorrow. I'm assuming it's going to be stubble. I wouldn't have thought it was beans. That's probably wheat or barley or whatever. So we won't be able to get close to the ground, depending on how short he's cut it. But it's better than nothing. I just hope I can get the spade into the ground if I do find anything. And Yep, mine jobs. Yep, lightweight digging spade. It's only good for about two fields, and because I must stop moving. We'll have a green screen in a minute. No, I reckon. Let's have a look. So we can bump the. So you can. These are LED lights I'm using. You can actually turn the brightness up, but unfortunately, if you do that, you are going to use the battery out a bit more. So oh, I don't know. Had all this sorted out. Oh, you have to put up the green screen. Sorry. Yep. Put it on me because I'm the star. You're going to have a green screen. Oh, it's going to look such a dog's dinner when this gets played back. I think I might not put this video up. Do you think I should put this video up, warts and all? Or should I just discreetly delete it and not let anybody see it? No worries, Ian. I think we did keep to the subject or the topic ever so slightly. I think I'm a little bit harsh now. It's not doing my skin a lot of good. No, that's all good tips. Mini. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Anne. I knew what you meant. That's the first. Well, the first spade I got was a little blackadder, but that wasn't really man enough for the job. Link Soul Searcher was out on Monday. No real finds. Digging Dust Bowl. Well, lucky you can get the spade in, because that meadow I done, that new permission meadow, which I got really excited about, and I couldn't get a spade in. That was quite heartbreaking, really. Yes, what we need is good rain overnight, don't we? Detectorist Tom, 303 rounds and buckles. Yeah, we're. I was just thinking when I go away on me jaunt, in the beginning of August, I'll have to go live via my handset. So obviously I'm not going to cart all this gear about. So I should have a nice backdrop for you, because we go to the same place every year, and I should be able to sit on a bench, and you should have a good backdrop. No lights needed. I'm just trying to find something to show you, but I can't find it. Nope, can't find it. And it's not going out until 5th of August. I hope it rains before then too, and I'm not a killjoy, but we've had a good spell of this. Yeah, we've got total green. Oh. That's pointless me trying to get this green screen to work now on two lights. We'll forget it. Just have a green screen and my beautiful mug in the middle, which is slightly gone red now because I've changed the lights. All these things you just don't understand how difficult it is to go live. I think I make it more difficult myself. I look like a lobster now, don't I? Oh. Steve, ever thought about a website? I do have a website. You lot just don't look, do you? Give you the link. That's the website, but I'll tell you now, there's a really embarrassing introduction video. Hello, my name, yeah. So I should be taking that down. don't know about a forum. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, obviously YouTube, Instagram, and a website. I don't think I could handle much more. I do put out that I'm live on Wednesdays on Facebook and Twitter, but unfortunately I don't get a lot of joy out of that. It worked well on different car. That's the really annoying thing, Anne. I'm not trying to sound big-headed, but I spent a lot of money getting all the lights and the stuff here, the cameras and the software and stuff, and that's okay 90% of the time. But like tonight, we've all gone a bit pear-shaped, and it's hit and miss where you go live or not. You click live on your studio software, and you won't go live. So you've got to reboot YouTube, and then you go live. With the phone, you just go live, hit a button, and that's it. And I think, yeah, you're right, that was quite a good one. So obviously you didn't get the backdrop or any bells or whistles, but you could see me, you could hear me, and we had a bit of a laugh, didn't we? Oh no, I've got I'm in the sort of study, studio, craft, whatever you like to call this room. And I've got a patio door open, and there's all the bugs coming in now. I've got some daddy long legs and some moths coming at the moment, so I think by 10 o'clock I should be running with insects. Tom just thought might be good if yours could upload fines. I see. Would cause good discussions. I mean, I've got a Facebook group where you could just do that, couldn't you? Really? No. Let's give you a link to that. He says trying to find it. Photos, discussions. Think that should work. Oops, no. Sorry about clicking, folks. Try this link. Error. Why won't that? Don't no. I get your drift. Don't. Yeah. I've got a friend of mine who's very paranoid about showing stuff off or even hinting at whereabouts he is. Yeah, I'm in the throes of doing another web page or website because for those who know, because I've had this Bell's palsy, I had to give up my day job, so to speak, and was self-employed oil heating engineer, so I had to give that up, and I'm basically out of work. So I'm trying to start a business building websites, because that's what I used to do years ago, and I just thought if I could get one or two jobs that would just, you know, pay a few bills. So I've started doing it sort of for a business now. So I've got a platform I use, and I'm thinking that I can do another Suffolk Sifter website and make it a bit more bells and whistly. So I'm not sure how you can do that. It's not easy. It's better on a forum. If you have a closed forum and have to get not vetted but approved to join, but even so, it's a bit, I don't know. How do people feel about putting their finds up on Facebook or a website or a forum? You know, I don't know. I mean, obviously I do on Facebook. If I get something I'm not too sure about, I'll go onto one of the metal detecting groups and put the thing up there for an ID. But I'm not sure really. Perhaps that'd be something people would ever think about. I don't know the best route for that one. Tom posts most finds on Twitter, Suffolk Searcher. Don't put anything on Facebook or anywhere else. Link Soul Searcher doesn't do Facebook. Wish I didn't sometimes. Well, I've got 5 people watching now, folks. It's come up to 10 o'clock. Fingers crossed these 2 lights will hang out. Yeah, food for thought. I'll see if I can, when I do the new website, maybe I can do something like a blog or something where you can comment and put posts up. I don't know whether that'll work or not. I'll have a think about it anyway. So I will hand over to you for tips or comments for next week's topic. Anybody got any burning topic subjects for next week, apart from Steve get some lights what work? Yeah, I do agree there, Tom. It's not as easy as you think showing stuff on this bit of software. I thought it was better than the last one. I can switch to another scene. If I do this, see what happens. That is not mine. I couldn't tell you whether it's a half or a full angel or what on earth it is, but I suppose you could put different scenes up and I don't know, sort of set 1 or 2 ready to go and then just flick from scene to scene. Anywho, back to me. Ian Watson, how about finds for next week's topic? Any other ideas for next week's topic? What do you mean, Ian? Sort of, what's your best find? What's your most common find? Or just finds? I'm going to write it down. So if anybody's got anything else to suggest for topics, got my pad and pen out. We're going to put finds. I shall put best find. Your best find. Right, I got your best find. Topics: digging holes. I don't honestly know how you get around that one. Digging holes in the heat wave. I'm getting surrounded by mozzies now. I'm going to start hitting things and no, I'll kill that. I don't like it. Right. How about on finds? Yes thinks the best, most common. All right, best and most common. Okay, pneumatic drill. Yep, need a battery power. I don't know. Well, yeah, or a big water bowser, or some what do you call it? Where you water everything, irrigation. Set some irrigation up day before you want to go out, so it's nice and wet. Anyway, it's 3 minutes, coming up 3 minutes past 10. I shall wind it up now before everything else goes wrong. And thanks to you for coming up tonight. We've still got 6 people hanging in now on my every word. Thanks for the new guys, Black Frank, every orange counts. Thanks for your sub. Thanks for all your thumbs up. If by any chance there's anybody on here who hasn't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications for the future videos and for the Wednesday live stream every Wednesday by YouTube, 9 PM UK time. Be there or be square. So I'll let you say goodnight to each other and I will pull the plug. Tom says night all, catch you next week. Gotcha, Tom. Thanks, Soul Searcher. Well, I think you're pushing the boat saying good night, as in good night all. It wasn't a good night for me. I don't mean that, I mean, you know what I mean, lights, everything. Another great video. Thanks for that. You're being too kind, I think. It's been a bit of an adventure tonight, isn't it, with the videos. And says good night, guys. Good night, guys and gal. Thank you, Anne, for your support again. Thanks for everybody's support. And with that, I shall reach over and try and figure out how the heck, because I've changed this software again. I think if I click this